Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this crochet messy bun beanie for a child and an adult. This is a remake of my original crochet messy bun pattern. Lots of people were asking for different sizes and we had a bit of problems with the consistency of the sizing because of the yarn I chose. So this one is going to come out perfect in sizing every time. I do have a written pattern for this, and the sizes included in that are toddler through adult extra large. So I'll leave links below for those in the description, and you can check those out later. My name's Cyprienne from Pretty Darn Adorable, so let's get started. I will leave a list of materials below, but for now, you'll need an elastic, anything for a stitch marker, a 10mm hook, a 9mm hook, and I've chosen to use the Wool Ease ThickNQuick from Lion Brand, and it's a number 6 bulky yarn. So any number 6, as long as it's the same gauge as that, will work. A little bit of cream yarn and a tiny bit of red. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is place a slip knot on our crochet hook and then insert your hook through the elastic, pulling up a loop and finishing a single crochet. Then we're going to do the same thing again, working another single crochet, and just continue to work single crochets all around your elastic until you have 18. Now this is going to be the same amount whether you're making a child size or an adult size crochet messy bun hat. So just go ahead and finish working all those single crochets around the elastic. If you find that it's getting a little bit squishy, you can just tug on those stitches and move them off to the side and make room for more. So moving on to round 2, it's the exact same for the child and the adult size. So we're going to start round 2 by working 1 single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the next, and I like to mark the beginning of my rounds with my stitch marker, and then 2 single crochet into the third stitch, then work 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 1 single crochet again into the next, and then 2 single crochet into 1 stitch. That's 1 and that's 2. Then work 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. That's 1, another 1 in the next, and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. So you're going to continue on with this pattern until you reach the end of round 2, at which point you should have 24 stitches in total. Okay, moving on to round 3. Again, this is the same for the child size and the adult size messy bun. We are going to be working 1 single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, 1 more single crochet into the next, followed by working 2 single crochet into the next stitch. Then work 1 crochet into the next stitch, followed by 1 more single crochet, and 1 more single crochet after that, followed by 2 single crochet in the next stitch. Now this is going to be your repeat pattern for the rest of the round, so continue to work this and I will meet up with you at the end of the round. So now that we're finished, we should have 30 stitches at the end of round 3. Okay, so moving on to round 4, also the same for both the child and the adult messy bun beanies. You're going to work 1 single crochet into the first stitch, followed by 1 more single crochet. I'm just slipping my stitch marker in, followed by 1 more single crochet in the next, followed by 1 more single crochet, then work 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Okay, so that's going to be the repeat pattern for round 4. You're going to work 1 single crochet into 4 stitches, followed by 2 single crochets into one. So continue working that exact same pattern for both the child and adult sizes, and then I will meet up with you at the end of round 4. If you're making the child size, your hat should measure about 5.5 inches across at this point. Okay, so if you're making the child size, this is where you stop. Check the timestamp below where you can skip over the next round and continue on with us for the rest of the beanie. Anyway, so adult size, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 11 stitches. So that's 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now we're going to be working 2 single crochet into that next stitch there. 1 and 2. Now we're going to repeat that to the end of this round. And I'll meet up with you at the end of the round and we'll do a quick measurement of where we should be at with the size of our Crochet Messy Bun at this point. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so now we're at the end of round 5 and you should have 39 stitches and your messy bun should measure 7 inches across. Okay, so now all we need to do is be working single crochets continuously around. For the child size, you are going to be working until the end of round 12. And for the adult size, you're going to be working single crochet until the end of round 14. So just continually work single crochets all the way around, and then we'll meet up for the color change and finishing it off. Okay, so now we're nearing the end of the hat. If you're making a child size Crochet Messy Bun, you're going to want it to be about 5.5 inches, adult size about 6.5 inches. If you want to adjust the length of the hat, now is the time to do it. Now using your 9mm hook, we're going to be changing to the red yarn. I like to start my stitch and finish it using the yarn that I'm changing to. As you can see here, it's the red. Then all we're going to be doing is working 1 round with the red yarn and the 9mm hook of single crochet all the way around. So we'll just meet up at the end of this round and then we'll be changing our yarns again. Okay, and so we're going to do one more color change to the cream yarn, just starting my stitch and finishing it off with the cream yarn. Of course, you can do the color changes any way that you like, that you're used to. And then we're going to be working 2 rounds of the cream yarn for both the child Crochet Messy Bun and the adult Messy Bun. And then we'll just get to the end and fasten off and you're all done. Okay, so here I am at the end of my second round, and I just thought I'd pop in and show you how to fasten off for those of you who are new to crochet. So all I've done there is just ended with a slip stitch, and I'm leaving a tail long enough to weave in my ends. Now you're going to see here when I work the stitches, I make sure that I work in the stitches, not in the spaces. If you work in the spaces, the yarn will have a tendency to slip out. So that's all you need to do to fasten off. So just get all those ends weaved in and give them a trim and you'll be done. So that's everything for this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below, were you one of the people waiting for this pattern to be in a different size? I will leave links below to the written pattern, both on my blog and as a download. And I want to thank you so much for staying with me all the way to the end. And until next time, bye-bye.